up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nala, and this is NalaWhat'sWhat with Tarot today. I'm not gonna talk too long like I did in the last video, but please pay attention to the signs. This clock says that it is 9:11. Please Google angel number 911 and see what that message has for you. With the tarot today message being balance, we got a lot that we got to talk about, okay? So yeah, and when I say balance, y'all, let's get into it. Let's get right into it. When I say balance, I do not just mean like like juggling and juggling home, work life, trying to balance that out. I don't mean just like that type of balance or things like that. I don't mean that. When I say balance, I'm talking about the balance that comes with the yin and the yang, the light and the dark, the ups and the downs. You gotta know how it feels, truly know how it feels to be down for you to be so grateful to be up. You gotta truly know what it feels like to go through a dark situation for you to be grateful for the deliverance into a more positive, reassuring situation. So even those relationships, I just got it right out the bat. Even those relationships, you got to be able to be grateful. Oh, I didn't mean to take that. I didn't mean to take that at all, y'all. And I think I got the deck. No, I don't. I didn't mean to take that. I'm still talking. But yes, you have to truly, even those relationships is what was coming to me. You have to be grateful for the relationships that did not work, that taught you so much, so that you can value the next relationship. And that's where forgiveness comes in. That's where you forgive yourself, balance it out, and forgive them. Now we even. I was crazy in love, and you was crazy. We even. No harm, no foul. Yes, I was hurt. Yes, my heart was hurt in the process, but it was free will. It was my choice to be a part of that relationship. So, hey, I can blame it on you and say you hurt me, but at the same time, how is this deck even operating? I can blame it on you and say that it was you, but the whole time, it was me making the decisions to stay or me making decisions to be involved. So that's what I mean when I say balance. The yin and the yang, the good and the bad, the up and the down, the ins and the outs, balance. Life is about balance. A drink once in a while on vacation, things like that. Balance. Now, another thing with balance and the angel number being 911 today. 911 speaks of like emergency. A lot of people 911 think about 911 and you think about an emergency, justice, and things like that. This is Libra season. So if you're seeing 911, a lot of karma is being issued right now. Because this is Libra season. Libra, okay then. There we go. Libra season and things like that is about balancing karma. Balancing things out. Giving the karma, what goes around comes around. Evening it back out, just like I said, what goes around comes around. That's balance. What you put in, you get out. That's balance. So that's what I mean when I say balance. So thank you, Spirit. What would you like us to know in line with this message for today, Spirit? With balance, what would you like us to know? Thank you. Don't forget to look up that Google that angel number 911, guys. Yes, thank you, Spirit. What would you like us to know? We're going to move this video right along. What would you like us to know? All right. The Hierophant in reverse. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. Death in reverse. Hold on now. Okay. Okay, so the Hierophant, when it's upright, it talks about tradition. It speaks about tradition and the way things are traditionally supposed to be. But the Hierophant is upside down, so that talks about outdated ways of thinking, outdated beliefs, outdated systems, you know. And with the Four of Pentacles being upside down, I can see that we're no longer holding on to those outdated systems, you know. And with the Death card being in reverse, it's like one second, so I can get a whole full message. Okay. One second again. Cause I got something for y'all. Okay. Oh, I do apologize for that. I do apologize. Where we left off. Let me just. Okay. Let me regroup, y'all. And let's do this thing right. Okay, so we got the Hierophant right here. The Hierophant talks about tradition normally. But because it came in reverse, we're talking about outdated systems, outdated ways of thinking, no longer holding on to those traditions. The traditions of, oh, we always meet at Auntie house for Thanksgiving, knowing how toxic it can get when Uncle started drinking. We are not holding on to, because the Four of Pentacles, when it's upright, when it's the right way, it talks about holding on. But she's in reverse, so we're not holding on to those outdated systems, those outdated ways of thinking and being, no longer. We're not restoring it. It's no rebirth. It's no rebirth. We're done with it. It's no rebirth. It's a loss, pretty much. And sometimes, although there's a loss, and although we're not bringing it back, you know, sometimes we do feel the impact of that loss. We do mourn that loss. But we do understand that we got to balance our energy out. We've had enough years, childhood years of pain and trauma by holding on to those traditions. Oh, that's my dog for sure. I cannot let him ride alone knowing that he's going to do something that could impact my life. And I got kids and friends and family at home that want to see me the next day. You know, no, we're not riding till we die. No, we're not holding it down because that's my family. No, we're not taking toxicity. Oh, snap. Woo. No, we're not taking toxicity. I try to say it fast to get it out. No, we're not taking toxic energy from our parents just because they're our parents. No, we're not gonna allow ourselves to be used just because this is my mother or my brother or my dad or my uncle. That does not give you the right to abuse me. I'm letting go that way of thinking. But I appreciate that those lessons that these people have taught me, because it has brought balance into my life. Now, at the point, so this is how it works. You're coming up in the world. You're being raised as a child, and you are going through all these experiences and all these lessons, and then suddenly you get to that age where you like, okay, hell no. Enough is enough. I'm not taking that no more. It will not happen again. There will be no new beginning. There will be no rebirth. Okay? Because the reason why it's not a death upright, an ending, because death upright brings a rebirth in the back. You see the background? Death upright it brings an ending with a new beginning. It's an ending that's for a great cause, an ending that brings a new beginning. You know, this is not coming back. Those are outdated systems that should not have even been in place. Some people who wanted to, all the power and all the glory and all that, they wanted this instilled in us, whether it was family, friends, and so on and so on. Whoever those people are, they instill these things in us for the purpose of having their way. There'll be no rebirth of that. No, there's a different timeline, a different time period, okay? Follow me. So growing up, we like, whoa, stop here. That thing getting unbalanced, okay? And we thought about it. Sitting here in the dark. That's why I said yin yang, up and down. Follow me now, balance. We sat here at the bottom. And while we helping raise other people up, you know, we sat here in this, we started seeing that the bad is outweighing the good. That doesn't make sense. Life is about balance. I'm old enough to know life is about balance. So how do I balance out my feelings? How do I balance out my emotions? And how do I balance out these experiences to make them beneficial for me so I can be happy again? Oh, okay. I hear you. I'm going to start giving myself some love. I may have to miss a party or two so I can be sane. I may not get to see my cousin on their birthday because that is a big day for me too. You know, I got something else to do. But it's all love. That's when it starts to balance out. Now that we're balanced, okay? Now that we're balanced, those childhood people, they like, hold on, wait, now, nobody told you to get even. Nobody told us we were even. Nobody told you to balance out your energy. Nobody told you to upgrade and say that this is not for me anymore. So what do you think they wanted you to do? They wanted you to go on back down. Well, we're gonna, cause time is still going. They wanted to one up you again. But you like, oh hell no again. But they like, come on again. But you like, look, this is my skill, okay? My rules. Balance, guys, balance. So those outdated traditions, we're no longer holding on to it. There will not be a new beginning because we have learned now. That's where it comes back into we're all grown now. And even if you're not grown, if you know better, it's time to do better. You could have learned this lesson when you was 17. Once you know, you do better. That's how you maneuver through this world and move ahead, move along, okay? You know, so balance. It's time to get that karma back. That karma that you put out there, it's time to get it back. All the love that you put out there for other people, it's time to get it back. All of the concern that you gave others when no one gave concern to you, it's time to give it back to yourself. Get it back from yourself. Get it back from those people. You know, you don't even got to worry about them giving it to you because a lot of them, they stuck in pride and ego. They will not give it back to you. I'm telling you that right now. They will not give you that care, concern, love, honesty. They're not giving that back to you, baby. No, they're not giving that back to you, no. But what you can do is give it to yourself and no longer give to that energy that is not replenishing you, your love, your cup. That's what you can do. And that's how you balance it out. Because if they needed you, 9 times out of 10, when people take, they need. They lacking, so they taking. But when you are balanced, you're not lacking. It's no reason for you to take. And then you gotta get, now you unbalanced. Now you gotta replenish another place because you done took so much. But when you're balanced, you're not needing. You're good. You're good. You peacefully balanced, okay? You don't need that. So 9 times out of 10, like I said, when they're taking, they need. And so when you pull back your energy, guess what? They gonna need you again. They're gonna keep needing you. You gotta be the one to say, no, I'm balancing it out. No, not today. No. Now, if it was a real emergency and it was put on my heart, I'm there. But just so that you can use me like you've been doing for the last 10 years of my life, I'm good. For the last 9 or 11 years of my life, I'm good. Okay? For the last 9 or 11 months of my life, I'm good. For that guy that has taught you, for that marriage, the Hierophant is also a card of tradition, marriage. Oh, let's get it. Okay. We're not holding on to those marriages and staying in those marriages. There will be no, oh, let's stay here and keep going and keep doing this and kiss and make up tonight. There won't be that. Okay? Because those are outdated traditions. To death do us part. Those traditions go to the Most High God. Okay? Those traditions do not go to man. Those traditions do not go to man to say, oh, I gotta be with you for life just because I married you. I myself am a witness. I was married and the candle went out, but not because of anything. It was just burning. It was at its end because I had burned it yesterday. So we'll take time and switch this out. 1 second, y'all. Like I said, I'm doing a lot. Anyway, I can keep talking. I was once married as well. And the thing was, knowing that I was unhappy for knowing that I was unhappy, I kept trying because I did not want to be the one to break those traditions. I did not want to be the one to say, oh, I know I said to death do us part, but now I am going to, I apologize. 1 second. Okay. So yes, I was once married myself, but I only stayed married for as long as I did, or stayed in that relationship for as long as I did, because I was holding on to a tradition that, okay, I had a child. What's next? Marriage. Okay, let's get a house. Let's do this. Not even realizing that I'm missing a lot from myself. I didn't balance out myself before I got into that relationship, and neither did he. We both had just gone through a breakup. Literally, when we met each other, we were both in the middle of a breakup. When we met each other, we were on some friends when we met each other. And then we realized it's more of a soul level type of energy. So we made the necessary adjustments so that we can be together. We didn't do nothing weird or nothing. We did the necessary steps so we could be together. But we never balanced out our energy. We went straight into another relationship. That's not balanced. We needed time so that he could have healed. He could have focused on himself so that later on down the road, the way, it started wasn't the way that it ended. Same here. I needed to heal so that I wasn't making him feel ways and things like that because of my own insecurities, because of my own traumas and pains from past situations and experiences. We needed time to heal. So for somebody, for a marriage or a relationship or partnership, for that as well, you have to make sure that you're balancing out that type of energy. Make sure that it's balanced. Okay, let's get another one. We're going to go to the soul's journey. Okay, good messages. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ooh, y'all better talk about it. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness, baby. The book cannot create my own happiness. The book cannot create my own happiness. No offense, guys, but some of the things that Jesus went through, we won't have to go through today. Please take that in the utmost way. The things that Jesus went through, he did those things for us to see so that we don't have to grow. And he did those things. He sacrificed for us so that we don't have to go through that again, guys. We don't have to do that. We got the freedom. Trust and believe. Trust yourself. Woo! If y'all could feel for real, y'all don't know. Y'all don't understand. If y'all could feel what I'm feeling, trust yourself. Trust yourself. Stop reading that book and taking word for word and not having your own intuition about things. Stop taking what Big Mama said that was passed down from years to years to years. That every day we gotta have cornbread, collard greens, and a big fat ass piece of meat. Stop. Had the freedom to say, I possess the power of free will. If I don't want that fat ass chunk of meat, excuse my French. I don't speak French either. So it just excuse me. Because if I don't want that big old piece of meat, don't judge me. Understand that's my own free will. You can stay in line with the traditions of obesity. No offense to anybody out there struggling with weight loss. You got this. But eating that fat piece of meat that been going from generation to generation is not going to help. If you know that you're struggling with that type of thing. Knowing that you're struggling with an alcohol addiction. Just because it's tradition to go over Lil Cujo house every day and drink a beer on the porch does not mean that you got to hold on to it. You can be the one to break that chain. You got the freedom to choose and to trust. Here we go now, y'all. To trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. I have not read the Bible completely. I have heard verses, scriptures, examples. I started reading. I stopped. I started again. I stopped. I've heard through the grapevine some things, but I have not read the Bible truly and thoroughly. But I don't feel like I have to. I trust my inner voice. I trust the guidance that I've been guided to. When I do hear some scriptures like this, let your light shine, Matthew 5:16. 5:16. Let your light shine. That's a scripture from the Bible. When I seen it, it resonated 100%. I don't have to sit up there and read a dusty Bible to get that message. I know that my intuition said, boom, you had bought that candle holder. You've been wanting to let your light shine out here in the world. To reverse that you do too much. You talk too much. You too much. That was poured down into me from years of childhood. From when I was told, you doing too much now. But on the other hand, everybody laughing at me. But they saying I'm doing too much to calm down. But yet these same people telling me, do it again. When it's for their benefit, when it's to please their people. But when it's for me, you was just doing a little too much. Like, you know, you gotta know when to do it and when to not do it. Huh? This me though. All the time. Every time. Every time. Okay. I guess. Trust your inner voice. Let your light shine, baby. Trust your intuition. You don't need what was taught. It may not help you right now. It may be time to think about what you feel. Like I said, we've been taught to, well, that's still your mama. How you feel when she cuss you out? How you feel when she abuse you verbally? But that's still your mama, baby. Huh? Do you like me? Do you hate me? That's what it sounds like to me. You talking about that's still my mama and she just called me a big back mother. And you said that's still my mama. That's a lie. That's a lie. I don't know about that. And I don't know about you either. You gotta think about that kind of stuff. Yeah, but y'all been friends for 7+ years. Y'all can work through anything. Hell, if you say, I'm about to work through how the hell I'm about to walk away. I'm about to work through my next friendships. Because I ain't worried about you. I don't know what I was trying to say right there. But I'm about to work away. I thought I work away. I'm about to walk away. I'm not working on anything that my intuition is telling me is not for my highest good. They see what I can't see. My spirit team is telling me. They see what I can't see. They can hear. I heard this saying before with a situation I was going through with a friend, a former friend, a foe now. But they told me, they said, listen to the guidance that you've been given, because sometimes, all the time, really, what was rejection is protection, number one. And number two, God hears things that you do not hear. God sees things that you do not see. So when he reveals something to you or something falls apart, rejection is nothing but protection. It's for your own good that fell apart, that's no longer a thing, you know? You don't even see that these people were working against you the whole time. You didn't even know that as soon as you left her house, trying to help her find something where so she can be bomb.a1.com, you know, so that you can hype her up so she can get on the ground and flex in your heels. Not that it matters, because I don't care. I'm just saying what's coming to me. So thank you, Spirit. You go help her get herself nice and cool, and then you go home. She on the phone like, yeah, she done came over here. She always stopping by. She really annoying. I don't know why she keep coming up. Why she keep popping up over here. Knowing that they called you. Huh? Oh, okay. I thought somebody had said something. Cause nobody said, huh? Anyway, thank you, Spirit, for that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yes. Freedom and trust. Trust. Them old traditions, they can't be trusted. Them old traditions, I'm sorry, they can't be trusted. Them old ways of thinking, they're outdated. They did work when there was no computers. There was no this, there was no that. It's a new day, a new age, a new time. You got to let go of it. And don't bring it back. Because we're only progressing. We're only progressing. We're only getting better. We're not bringing things back that didn't work in the past, trying to revive. No, let them go. I love my grandma. Confidence is key to your success. A new start is coming. I love my grandma. She had a do not resuscitate order. Thank you, Grandma. Even talking about her, and I know she's right here. I know she's right here in spirit. But my grandma, she had a do not resuscitate order. And I remember hearing that. I remember how I felt. I'm just getting back into that and just reliving it in my mind right now. But she had a do not resuscitate. I'm at peace right now. But she had a do not resuscitate order for when she was in the hospital and her organs was failing. And so I remember thinking like, no, resuscitate. No, let me talk for her. I'm the closest to her. Okay, let me talk for her. Resuscitate. I'm like, hello, who running? No, listen, look, come here, please. I was ready to give money at this point. You know what I'm saying? It's not until now that I know that it was a reason why she put that into place. It's like some ways I'm thinking that she had, let's go, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. I'm thinking that she had to physically be right here, flesh and bone, to help me. To continue to help me. She has done so much for me. I thought that she had to be here, flesh and bone, to help me. I thought that it was over with. If they didn't resuscitate her, she won't be back, right? That's what I thought. She's in spirit. When she said do not resuscitate, she meant I'm not coming back here in this flesh and blood. I'm not coming back here in this flesh and blood and bone. I'm not. She's somewhere better. She's right here better than ever. Okay? Look how peaceful that flame is. I know we just got crazy when I started talking, but look how peaceful it is. You know what I'm saying? She's here. Very peaceful, very calm, very, and she said, and better than when she was here. Way better. So that just goes to show, sometimes rejection is protection. Her not being here in the physical form, limitless power in the spiritual form. Okay? Y'all better stop playing with me. I'm getting chills telling you. Y'all don't know what I done been through, baby. Unlimitless power in the spiritual form. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I got my spirit guides, my archangels, and my ancestors of the most high white light. Y'all better listen. Okay? This came back out, y'all. A new start is coming. A new start is coming. Yes. A new start is coming. Like I said, there will be no rebirth of this old way of thinking. This is a whole new timeline, a whole new world. A new start is coming. No, a new moon with the new moon. Hi, buddy. Hi. You gotta use the potty? Okay. Okay, go sit down. I'm almost done, okay? Thank you. Okay, this flew out, maybe because of my shuffling, but we're gonna take it. A personal issue reaches resolution. One more, please, Spirit. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for your support and your guidance and your love, your unconditional love. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. A time to give rather than to take. A time to give rather than to take. And that means, guys, it's a time, like I said, get into it, y'all. Y'all don't see what I'm feeling. A time to give rather than to take. 9/11 on the clock. Balance right here. Don't play with them. 9/11, karma. What goes around comes around. You've been given. You've been given. I'm sorry. You've been taking it from them. You've been taking wait. We can do what y'all want to do. Hey, who talking? Who want to do something? If y'all want to, y'all have been given. Okay? Y'all been given. You gave this, you gave that, you gave that. Okay? But now, however you want to put it, you've been given. And guess what? Now the universe said, it's a time for me to give now. It's going to be a time for them to give now. For them to give you that love that they should have gave you back then, but now they want to give it to you now because they see you abundant. It's a time for them to give you that respect that they couldn't dare tell you back then. But they ain't got no choice but to tell you now, okay? All praises to the Most High God. All praises. Thank you. In the humblest way. In the humblest, most humblest way. It's just balance. It's a time to give also, just like you've been giving, and taking bullshit. It's time for you to give some love to yourself, rather than be taking bullshit. It's time to balance. Give yourself. Give yourself. Give yourself. Stop letting them take. It's time for you to give to yourself now, rather than keep taking that. Okay? It's time to balance it out. So whether it's coming from you, if it's coming from you, it's a time to pour into yourself, invest in yourself, love yourself. Okay? And if it's coming from the universe, they're about to give you what was taken. Okay? And if it's coming from the haters, or the enemies, the foes, the frenemies, any of them, if it's coming from them, it's going to be a time for them to give. No more taking. Okay? It's a new time now. It's a new time. Y'all better listen. She said something again? Oh, okay. Because, see, I thought she had said something. I be thinking that she said something. All right, y'all. Please close your eyes and breathe in and out. And we're going to ask your angels for the answer, okay? Yes or no. These cards don't say Porsche or Ferrari. So don't try to ask, will you begin a Porsche or Ferrari? Or, say yes or no questions. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Meditation brings answers. Meditation brings answers. So let me help you guys out who are not so good with meditating. Sit alone. Be alone. Go in nature. Go outside by yourself. No, don't call up Bo Quisha and ask her to ride with you. No, don't call up Jerry Bernard Jeffers Jr. and ask him to ride with you to go sit at the park so that you can think to yourself, because y'all gonna be talking the whole time and playing and BSing and unbalancing each other. You talk about what you got good going on, they want to up you, and you trying to up them. You stop. Don't call him. Okay, don't call her. Don't call them. Don't call they. Call on you. And when you get there, ask God, your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides to bring you the answers and the clarity that you need. Look at her. First off, yes, I need to show y'all this card. Class, do anybody see where Jeffrey is? Does anybody see where Bo Quisha is? They're not there, right? Okay, good job. That's right. She's alone. He is alone. Go by yourself and ask your angels, spirit guides, ancestors, the Most High God, ask them to come and give you the clarity that you need. They're not coming with all those people around you, all them distractions. Because rejection is protection. They didn't come with all them people around you because they're trying to protect you from you letting these other people, giving these other people your abundance and your blessings. They're not with that, okay? Thank you, Spirit. We doing better, y'all. We doing better. But we got to do a little bit faster. Let's go. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you so much. All right. I see why people pre-shuffle their decks before they start pulling, because, yeah, it saves a lot of time. I'll start doing that. Ooh, teacher. The Hierophant upright is a teacher. It's like, somebody teaching you those traditions, but it's time for y'all to learn, okay? It's time for y'all to learn. It's time for y'all to relearn, erase and relearn. Erase those old traditions and relearn these teachings. Thank you, Spirit guides. Thank you. These teachings that's coming from the divine, that's coming from the Most High. It's time for y'all to learn. It's time for y'all to relearn. Whoo, double confirmation. And trust, baby. Trust that this time it's coming from a higher source this time. It's not so that they can intentionally unbalance you. This is for intentional balance. Trust. Okay? See, now I'm getting the trust. Okay? Trust. This time is about trust. I'm gonna get one more card and then we did good, y'all. I'm so proud of y'all. Trust, please, Spirit. Trust, please. Trust. Oh, I'm sorry, trust. One more card, please, Spirit, to sum up. One more card, please, Spirit. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. We are very grateful and appreciative of you being here today and every day. Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to get y'all a card so we can get it done. Boom. Just like that, what I tell you. All right, the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. And I feel like I pulled it in reverse. Okay, because it's really telling me it was in reverse. And I'm going to get the meaning of the Knight of Swords. Okay, Spirit, one more, please, just in case. One more, please. One more, please. The Five of Pentacles, okay? Yeah. Let's see. So, somebody is feeling left out in the cold, or they're feeling, I don't even feel like this one is the left out in the cold type of energy. I feel like this one is really so saying that with yes, Spirit. Okay, so I'm not sure if it came in reverse, but I feel like I had pulled it in reverse. In reverse, it talks about pretty much impatience, acting too quickly, frustrating, feeling held back by frustrating circumstances. I feel like, yes, that's what it is. Oh, thank you, Spirit. It was in reverse for sure, because it was already telling me like reverse, reverse, reverse. But on top of that, I just got a message from Spirit. So guys, this is feeling like you know, scattered energy. Like, one second, guys, I had it and I lost it. The word that I came with in my head, but I got it from this book initially. Oh, 1 second, y'all. Okay, here we go. Feeling held back. There we go. Feeling held back by frustrating circumstances. So I got the same energy from these two cards. Okay? Except for one is feeling held back when they feel like, look, he's going full throttle. But why do he still feel held back? Maybe because he's holding on to those traditions. That's just like me. I was married, moving forward. I thought everything was good because I was holding on to those traditions. But then when things started really falling apart, which they had already been all on shaky foundation, things started really falling apart. I'm like, but I'm moving forward. How could things be feeling like they're falling apart? You know? So the only difference between his cards is he's moving forward, but he still feel held back. You know? And with her, she's choosing not to recognize that key. Does that key look familiar to y'all? The Hierophant. Y'all see them keys at the feet of the Most High? That's the key. Not what they've been teaching you. Not what they've been teaching you. That's not the key. The key sits with him or her. Okay? That's the key. All you got to do is look up, realize that that's the key right there. Get up. That's the key right there. And put it in the door like escape room. You gonna make us lose the game. All you need to do is look up, ask, and he'll show you the key right there. Just told. I've been trying. The key right there.
What do you want?
And then you gonna be like, oh.
What do you want?
My bad. Oh, not you, man. I'm talking to them. You gonna be like, oh, my bad. Start laughing with a goofy laugh.
What do you want?
And then you gonna put the key in the door and everything gonna be open and abundant and flowing. You gonna be like, hold on, y'all didn't tell me there was this party back here. There were the real blessings at. Y'all didn't tell me that. But all you had to do was stop feeling bound by what they telling you is going on around you. Stop being bound by what you see on social media. Stop being bound by what's being told to you. Do your own research, because when he's in the upright, what are you doing? Somebody stealing crystals? Don't steal my crystals.
Yeah.
Because when he's in the upright, the Knight of Swords, when he's in the upright, let's see. He is, yeah, he's stealing crystals.
No.
He is in the pursuit of excellence when he's upright, okay? He's looking for understanding. He's in the pursuit of excellence. He's ambitious when he's upright. He's making good decisions when he's upright. Okay? Being assertive when he's upright. But he came in a reverse. Okay? So he's feeling stuck and frustrated and limited by the beliefs that's been taught to us. Can I get a witness? Don't y'all know? Haven't y'all felt limited with the beliefs that have been taught to you in the past? Haven't you? Because I have. Those old traditions, I'm like, but I've been trying it. At this point, it's been years now. Ain't nothing changed. Everything just getting... It didn't change for me, but in the past, I was like, I was doing that. And it's not working. What's going on? I started to ask other people instead of asking God. What's going on? And I mean really asking God. I'm not talking about, I mean like really asking him and actually taking the advice that he gives you. When he show you that this person, he allowed this person to say, to walk over to your house and say mean, nasty things so that he can give you an example and show you that you got the free will now and you got the evidence. Now he was like, go ahead. Because he ain't put no words in her mouth. That's how they was. Okay? He just said, go on over there then. And then you open up the door and they like, you just stupid. And then you like, oh, what? And he like, that's the one. That's the one I was telling you about. That's when it's time for you to look up and say, oh, she the one. Cut off. The Knight of Swords. Very intelligent. He got that sword in his backpack. Don't try him upright, okay? Do not try him upright. You gonna have to take him when he's in reverse. You cannot try him upright because he'll take that sword out on your ass, okay? So we are very thankful, Spirit. We are very grateful and very thankful for you being here today. And I hope that this message helps someone who needed to hear this message about balance, okay? The yin, the yang, the up, down. You've been given enough. It's time to receive. You've been taken advantage of enough. It's time for you to hold off on giving so much to other people that are not. Now, it's okay to give. Yes, please give. But balanced. And that's another thing, too, I want to say before I go. It is not God's will for you to give everything you own to people knowing that you're not going to be good. It is not God's will to say, well, this is my last $5. I guess I could buy him a biggie bag. First of all, he don't even need a biggie bag. First of all, ain't nothing in that bag. And I ain't knocking Wendy's. I'm just saying, ain't nothing in that bag even real. You know what I'm saying? What make you think God said give him a biggie bag? That's what I'm saying, y'all. We gotta erase what was taught to us. Come on now. If you really think about it, if you really are the Knight of Swords upright, and you really are intelligent, I'm gonna put him upright because we are. You really gonna be intelligent. Why would you think that is what God wanted you to do? To spend your last, when you got a whole business that you're trying to run, that you're trying to, a whole entrepreneurship type of business that you're thinking about getting out there with. Why would you think that God would want you to take that investment that could go towards helping thousands of millions of people and help this one person who is just gonna eat it, throw the trash on the floor, on the ground in your neighborhood? They're gonna throw the trash on the ground in your neighborhood, okay? And then look at you like next week, like, yeah, I'm so hungry. Sure wish I had some American Deli. American Deli? That's all my money. Y'all gotta start being logical. Stop being so friendly. Stop being not so friendly, but stop being so trusting. Stop being so trusting of people who don't trust you at all, who won't give to you at all, who would take, and won't give. Stop doing that, y'all. Trust came out twice. Trust yourself. Just like the high priestess came out twice yesterday. This that if you know, you know energy again. Trust. If you know, you know. It's like a double trust. You need to trust yourself, okay? So I ain't gonna keep going because I want to go live on Instagram. But I hope you guys enjoyed this message. We about to go on Instagram and see this whole message come out again because Spirit is so amazing in that way. If you didn't look at the part 2 from yesterday, make sure you go check out the part 2 of Today Tarot. I figured out that I cannot upload like 30-minute videos to Instagram, so I have to do it live. So that's what I'm going to do now. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure that you give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel for more tarot today and to see vlogs and more from me and my baby. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. It will be returned to sender times 10. Don't do it. Don't play. We love, but we don't take no BS, okay? Because that's not what we're here to do. Our purpose is big, so we cannot be stopped, okay? And we won't be stopped, okay? So yeah, I love you all. I send love and light and blessings. Y'all feel that? Yeah, because I just sent it. Open up the window and receive it, okay? And until next time, guys, love you.